The church of Santa Maria della Valle di Giuseppate, taking the winding road at the foot of the castle and following a steep path immediately on the left, leads to the Santa Maria della Valle di Giuseppate Organzia church. The church was in 1092 built by order of Countess Adelasia, wife of the Grand Count Roger the Norman. There is an error in the late epigraph found inside the church entrance wall, which suggests the work was done in 1072, and in later times enjoyed protection and privileges, growing wealthy thanks to donations in the form of land, mills and houses. The church and monastery that were once annexed to it were the flourishing location of the Benedictine Order of Valle Giuseppate, a branch of the Messina Abbey of Santa Maria Maddalena, until the time it was aggregated to the convent of San Nicolarino in Catania, which came about in 1457. At that time the historic convent complex began a steady decline. The building, erected after the Norman conquest, has a compact wall layout and a pronounced fortified look, with an apse tower and swallowtail crown, which is only to be expected as the church was built immediately after Sicily was completely overpowered and therefore acquired a military and feudal status. The building's taut, understated morphology is softened by a well-proportioned Caramonte Gothic portal in the facade, certainly of the 14th century, with elegant torti columns, paired with a second, small false portal, in the level surface of the longitudinal prospect. Beneath the bell arch, the facade is broken by the insertion of the old SS. Salvashore Hospital building. The interior comprises a single deep nave, of aloof, essential form, broken by the great round arch that led into the presbytery with rectilinear termination and cross vault. The wooden truss ceiling is an interesting example of mid-16th century opus. The entrance is dominated by the chancel. At the back, on the right, there is a wooden crucifix of the late 16th century. The church had other important works of art, however, which were stolen or vandalized. A 15th century alabaster holy water font with a medallion of a bishop in blessing and grey canvases dated 17th-18th century. The Assumption, the martyrdom of St. Barbara, a St. John the Baptist, an apotheosis of St. Benedict attributed to the traditional style of Olivio Sozzi.